Hello everyone, and this is my first devlog of my first commercialized game. And this is the story of how it started looking out like this, but then turned into something a little bit like this. But you may be wondering, how did I get here? So, that game that I showed you back there in the introduction, yeah, that one. Believe it or not, it's actually mine, and I've been working on it quite a bit, but other than that, it's a game called Quackadia. The backstory for Quackadia is you were a little duck, and your mama duck was heading out the door. You're like, Mama duck, where are you going? She's like, well, I'm gonna try to find my way to Quackadia, which is that thing above the hill or something. That's basically the gist of all I can say right now, because you still gotta have some suspense when the game is done. But in the end, you gotta find your way to Quackadia. Anyway, the first iteration of the game wasn't very good, to say the least. Yeah, don't look at that. Well, one reason was because crazy math that went into procedural generation, which I was really set on doing, and it didn't turn out very well. And I didn't actually really want to do those crazy equations, so I thought in my mind that if I made it 3D, I can just make a new picture of Pearl and Noise and use it as a height map and change the environment. And that could have worked, except I thought it'd be better to pixelate the 3D so I can make it look 2D, which did not work. As you can see, also looks bad. So my final iteration is the third, which is the one I have now. And I ditched the procedural generation idea and just made it look good. And this is a lot better than the last versions. And I think why this version of the game is better is because, one, it feels better, and two, it obviously looks better. And one reason is because I actually scaled the pixel size, which I've never done before, and it's surprising how much of a difference it makes. So this is the end product of the first stage of the game. So if you want to see more of the game creation, subscribe and follow on for the next video.